Playboy Poppy on the tap end, bend your girl back in, hit the road with some back ends, man. Carolina's Playboy. I just skipped class, progress report.
The Progress Report.
All right, bet. What's going on? It's your girl, Lalaa Shepard. This is another episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. I got Playboy Poppy in the building. How you feeling?
I'm telling you, Playboy Poppy on the tap end, bend your girl back in, hit the road with some back end. Lalaa, what we doing?
Okay,
What's up
period.
with you?
I like that introduction.
Nah, boy, appreciate you.
And salute to you and your team. And I know y'all been on your grind, y'all journey, y'all been working. So I super
bunch
salute.
Bunch of work.
Hell yeah. So, I mean, well, let us know officially, how long have you been pursuing your music career?
It's about to be going on 4 years now.
Got you.
The trajectory been pretty fast, but the time ain't been that long.
Nah, I got you.
4 years.
Got to put in that work.
You got to.
You got to put in that work. You can't avoid it.
Too, you know
Yep.
What I'm saying? So
Yep.
it all balance out.
Absolutely. How would you put your sound and style into words? If you
My
had
sound?
To? Yeah, your style.
Like life music, but my voice distinct, so it's kind of hard to explain. I can't say like a such and such artist because you know what I'm saying, about life music. You know, you go through everything in life, ups and downs.
Facts.
The good, the bad. Really just wearing my heart on the sleeve.
100%.
Yep.
100%. I wanted to first bring up, some of the records that you put your own spin on. You know, you did your own spin, the Young Bucks, the Ride With Me
That
song.
Ride With Me going crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Ride With Me going crazy. Appreciate everybody who been tuned in,
Absolutely.
streaming, watching the video. Ride With Me one of the ones though, for sure.
That one, and you did the Big Tymers Stay Fly.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's still fly going dumb too.
Absolutely, man. So, if you anything like me, man, we grew up on them songs, and I just remember like watching those songs, the videos on like 106 in Park, Rap City.
Yeah,
So what was it about them songs that made you, want to flip it?
I just know those one of the ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was a little younger, so I ain't really grasp what was going on at the time. But as I went back and seen what was going on, I'm like, man, these boys really were popping shit. So you know what I'm saying? And that Buck shit was a hit. So it's like that Ride With Me one of the one. That's why I did that. But that still fly. It's like,
yeah,
hey, I'm still fly. You know what I'm saying?
That song, both of them classics though.
Nah,
fact.
you was able to hit a remix, didn't you? The ones I did.
Yours, yeah.
Oh yeah, for a fact.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
yes, of course. I'm talking about your versions of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know if the artist heard them at all, like Buck or?
Birdman hit me on the Still Fly.
What'd he say?
100. RG 100. I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Okay.
But other than that, shit, Buck ain't tapped in.
Okay.
Yeah, for a fact.
For sure.
Yeah.
Would you ever do your own spin to a Petey Pablo song, just with y'all being from the same city?
Me and Ray was just talking about it. Shout out Ray. I actually might do that. You know what I'm saying?
Should.
Shout out Petey. Petey been showing too much love. He was one of my first stamps when I came out.
Got you.
The song was just so big. I wanted to let him have it, but I might just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, go burn it up for no reason.
It'll be time.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that, especially with y'all being from the same spot. So I feel like
definitely.
it'll be a tasteful, situation.
Good nostalgia for him.
Yeah.
Shout out Petey though.
For sure. Now you said with him, like, what type of game has he given you?
Petey really just to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Not really too much vocally, but just watching how he move. Cause he's still getting booked to this day. It's 20 years later, so it's like,
let's be clear.
Hey, he from Greenville, North Carolina. I know what come from out of there.
Yep.
So it's like for him to still be able to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching.
100%, man.
For a fact.
With you being from Greenville, North Carolina, like, just paint that picture in terms of growing up. Like, what was it like growing up in the South?
The South, I mean, it's really pretty much the same everywhere. I'm coming from the trenches to brick, so it's like poverty stricken, but we made the best out of it. You know, when you coming up, you're a kid, you're not even knowing what you in. You know what I'm saying? You just having fun. Like all my cousins over here, we good. But when you able to grow up and take an outside look, and it's like, man, I really made it through what they don't make it through. So, but Greenville is straight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many spots you can go to. You know what I'm saying? Catch a wave or like, all right, I'm gonna do this to get up out of the city. There ain't a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
So, that's why what I'm doing be so monumental, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Shout out to the city for sure.
For sure. And just talk about the importance of you giving back and speaking to the youth, man. I thought that was hard.
That's one of the biggest, because it's like, man, I just try to make sure they see it, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never see it growing up. So it's like the fact I got to the point where it's like I'm one of the ones they could, I want to be that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm going to come put it in your face. You could do that, little bro.
Yeah.
Just do this. I'm from that same spot you from. So it's like, just let them see it.
That's hard.
Got to go further than, you know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%, man. I respect that. Now I talked to a couple of different artists that come here. They sometimes some of them feel like they got to relocate from their hometown. Some of them feel like they don't. How do you feel about that? Like when you become a public figure.
Relocate. I feel like you ain't. Oh, you talking about as when you get big? You definitely got to move.
Okay.
You can't be too accessible. I mean, you can go around. You can show your love, but as in just being there every day, I feel like that'll burn you out. And it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Boosie said hypnotized, folk really be hypnotized by history.
Nah, like, that's real talk.
Kids playing your music. People where they work at playing your music.
Boosie
with
a line.
Life. So it's like, man, fuck that nigga. So I definitely understand that.
That's facts. With your name meaning, how did you get it?
Playboy. Playboy is self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga move around. And then Poppy, my grandma gave me that name when I was a baby.
Got you.
Just hopping up. I used to hit people and run, you know what I'm saying? So just put them both together. My name always been Poppy, then Playboy, you know what I'm saying? Then when you say them both, they're just so marketable.
Nah, for sure. It sound good.
They got a little ring, you know what I'm saying?
I like it. It sound good, man. So I was gonna ask too, like, man, what's some player problems? I know you and Lil Papa got that song, but what's some player problems, man?
Player problems could be everything when you keeping it peak, 'cause you got to deal with so much. The spot I'm in now, really just you get to the top and there's just so much you'll go through, whether it's losing people, you thinking this person to act like this, but they really want something else. Just everyday life, you know what I'm saying? So my player problems might not be somebody else's player problems. Theirs could be, man, I got my son daycare and the light bill, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying, look out for my little bro who lost his folks. So it's like player problems can go so many different ways as long as you keeping the P at the end of the day. That's your player problem, you know what I'm saying?
100%, man. With songs like Quinton's Story.
Oh yeah, you know about that? Come on now, that's hard.
Of course.
That's hard.
You Quinton, right?
No, I'm not.
You not?
No.
Now, see, that's
that
what
was
I was
just
trying
a
to figure out. Okay,
yeah,
that's
that was just like one of them Tony Stories type songs,
Got you.
like how Meek did.
Yeah,
it's like that. Like a situation that's so close to home.
Got you.
I could have been that person.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, but not exactly.
I was listening to it and I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't.
Yeah,
so, okay.
Yeah, for a fact.
Okay.
For a fact.
Now, let me ask you, do you ever worry about situations like I see you got the Free Thug shirt on? Do you ever worry about like cases like that where lyrics being used against rappers?
Yeah, and it's so bad. I actually had a situation like that in my hometown. Shout out my boy Cornell, he an NFL player, and he was doing something big for the city, and I am who I am to the city, so it's only right he bring me along.
Of course.
But the powers that be kind of put a halt to it, and that was one of the reasons, just the picture they'll paint of you. So I feel them. So when I walked in there, they got video, 4 officers, 3 different people that been investigating, and it's like, bro, this is just music. Like, I'm trying to feed my family. If y'all knew me as a person, you'll knew what was going on. So I definitely, free Jeffrey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just watching from the outside. Like, yeah. Man, I'm from Carolina, so I don't really know the politics of it, but it's like, damn, you feel me?
For sure.
The way they trying to do it ain't right. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's crazy. Even, with Boosie's situation, they was using his lyrics against him too.
Right, and it's like, then you'll pull the movie, you'll pull so many different things that you'll just throw out there, and it's like, but then as the artist, you gotta understand, bro, this is what we putting out.
Absolutely.
If this coming out my mouth and my actions and how I carry myself and the stories people heard, if they don't know you, you know what I'm saying? It's like all this. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, it might be a duck. So I can't even fault them for thinking that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
that's true.
You just got to take the time to get to know me.
100%. Now talk about linking with King Corp Music.
For a fact, that's the label.
Okay.
I signed with King. What was it, about three years ago?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was an independent artist. I probably rapped about a year.
Yeah.
But I always knew. I'm like, man, I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking from the outside looking in, and I'm just breaking it down. I'm like, oh, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to meet the right people who could.
For sure.
Hey, I know this person. I got all the tools to be a star, but a star still got to be put up in the sky so that mother could be seen.
100%. I mean, one thing about this shit, you got to link with people to grow.
You got to make it make sense. For a fact.
And I seen you was at the BET Awards, so discuss your experience. Who did you meet?
BET actually was crazy. Shout out to Atlanta. I done been out here for the Hip Hop Awards twice, but LA was, man, the big one, it was a little different, you know what I'm saying? It ran a little different, but I like both of them, just being there, like watching it growing up, and then being from where I'm from, it's like, man, just to be there, you know what I'm saying, in the atmosphere, and them being respected as one of the ones, like, nah, that's Knicks. So,
that's hard.
Man, that's love, you know what
I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and I think that's healthy energy too, man. You got to be around that and experience that. You got to be around
folk that's going to treat you how you supposed to be treated.
Damn right.
Your worth, and just that's going to turn you up. You go back to North Carolina like, man, I'm just you start reminiscing, because, you know, when you in it, you just, you
Yep.
ain't really thinking about what's going on. But you start reminiscing on what I just did. You're like, man, I remember this shit turned. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Definitely understand that.
What made you want to grow out your hair?
That I really was just going for a new look.
Okay, I respect that. Why not?
You tuned in too, because folks when they know, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we do, man. That's what we do. We gotta be
like
tuned
it,
in.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I fuck with it, and I think too, like you said, it's very important. You gotta keep reinventing yourself.
You gotta come with something like.
You gotta keep doing it.
Even though it ain't been too long, people's attention span real small, so
yep.
You'll burn out. You know what I'm saying? But we keeping that attention for a reason.
For sure.
Put the hair in, you know, keep this in there.
Hell yeah.
Going with it.
I like that. I want you to talk about owning your own restaurant, your you know, the Breakfast Bar.
Shout out to Breakfast Bar.
That's huge.
Yeah,
talk about that.
Breakfast Bar. It's been open 4 years now. Opened it right now, the middle of right before the pandemic. I want to say right in the heart of it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right in the heart of the pandemic. But it's been going great. It's 5 minutes from the trench I grew up in. The city been real receptive to it. People be coming from city and city over, so it's like a monument in the city. Now, when you come, hey, you got to go to pull up on Brush Spot. You know what I'm saying? Good food, good vibe. Get you a drink. You can't go wrong.
For sure. I'm going to definitely come fuck with it whenever I come out there.
Come down there,
I will.
I'm going to set you up, right?
I got you. I mean, talk about the hardships of running a business during COVID.
The hardships. Well, COVID wasn't too bad because everybody had money.
Yeah,
like everybody had money.
You're right about
so
that.
Spending it, like it wasn't too bad.
Respect.
Just the ups and downs of running the business is just understanding, like, you the boss, you get paid last.
Absolutely.
Like, even when it ain't that, it still got to be that to them folks that got to eat.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect, man. And you know, you definitely got to, or you can apply that to what you got going on musically as well, too.
Nah, for a fact, heavy is the head.
100%. What would be your message to your day one supporters?
I love y'all. Fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all for being around. I know it's been a journey. Y'all got to watch me evolve. Y'all can be able to say, you know what I'm saying, you seen it and you was able to share the story with me. Whether you pulled up to one of my first shows or you just been following me for Instagram for the last 5 years and you feel like you my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I love you the same that way. Feel me?
Now they go
everybody.
Facts. And you know they gonna pull up that clip.
Hey, that's how they do. Like, bro, I've been like, since the beginning, and I can't do nothing but respect it. You know
for sure.
Cause that's how my bills get paid.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? So
100%.
They go.
Respect, man. So what you got coming up next?
Carolina's Playboy. That's dropping September 6th. So we really just out rolling out right now. That's gonna be 13 songs.
Okay.
Ride With Me is up there. So
yeah,
y'all love Ride With Me. That's up there. Just a bunch of live music though. You know what I'm saying? Give me a bunch of different vibes.
Okay.
Bunch of different vibes for sure.
I like that title.
That
title hard.
And then soon we finish, I'm gonna show you the cover.
For sure. I like that. I like that, man. And final question for this particular episode, our keyword is progress. So, you know, what does our keyword progress mean to you?
Progress. When you sitting back and you looking at it, you just see the bumps in your journey. You know what I'm saying? As long as you seeing results at the end of the day, that's just big eye letting you know you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So my progress might not be yours might not be his, but long as, you know what I'm saying, one foot in front of the other, it's further than you would, where you good. Because life a journey, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm telling you, nigga, way up there, you thinking he won.
Yeah.
You just walking, he done failed, nigga. Now you got time to catch up with him. He's still down there trying to figure it out. So we're like, hey, bro, use it however you want to.
100%, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you skipping class with me today.
Appreciate y'all, man. You know I had to pull up to the
hell yeah.
Lockers,
got
man.
to.
I'm in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Got to. It's only right. It's only right, man. Well, until the next time, let them know your social media.
That's Playboy with a Y _ Poppy, Poppy. That's Instagram. Twitter X is Playboy Poppy straight through. Playboy Poppy, all platforms, the biggest.
The Progress Report.